Hi, this is Summer with Summer's Tips and Stitches, or just Summer, Flynn's mom here at the Children's Hospital, getting ready for the bone marrow transplant. Yesterday, after I posted and made our video, Dr. Brogley came in, probably like 7 o'clock, and she gave us a little bit of an update. If you haven't seen video 1 and 2, Flynn had tested positive the morning we checked in for mono. Now, after doing a second test, which they would have done Wednesday morning, they found, she told us that they found a very, very minuscule amount of the monovirus still in him. So they proceeded with the treatment of this medicine that starts with the letter R that will kill off the cells that the monovirus lives in. So he went through that treatment yesterday. He had some effects from it. He was feeling nauseous, and it's like, they said it's like an allergic reaction that you get from the medicine. They put him on a Benadryl, and from like 1:30 on, he slept. Luckily for him, he missed the math tutor, because they have teachers here, and I feel like I can teach him all the other subjects, just math. So he fell asleep from like 1:30 to 5:30. Sometimes he would gag in his sleep. But the news from that situation yesterday was that Dr. Brogley said they cannot test him to see if that treatment worked or anything. Anytime, the soonest she said is Friday. It'd be best to wait for Monday. So she's gonna come in today and give us some kind of plan about whether or not we stay here and just wait it through, or whether we check into the Children's Hospital or into Ronald McDonald's house and just wait a couple days there, or if we go home. Now, one of my concerns about going home is the fact that my husband works in a corrections facility and my children go to school, and I mean, wearing a mask is a good start, but we're all in the same home, right? So the infestation of germs, I mean, a week before this, we didn't leave the house for like 5 days. Flynn didn't leave before we came here, and he still somehow contracted a small amount of mono. The other thing is, last night Flynn was having some heart feelings. I read the notes. Apparently I slept through it, so it wasn't that bad, right? He said his heart was beating super hard and it hurt. They recorded his heart rate at 110, but then when he went to sleep, they put some leads on him or some stickers, and when he fell asleep, his heart rate went back down to 80 to 90. So I'm gonna wait and see what they talk about that morning, because that was registered at happening at 1 a.m. And in about an hour, all of his care team will make like a semicircle with their little computers. It's kind of cute, actually. They all have these like little rolly carts, and they get into a computer semicircle around our door, and it's any of the doctors or nurses or students around that want to talk about Flynn. Flynn is seeing someone that helps manage pain because of his foot, then also a physical therapist, a nurse, then there's a doctor and a nurse practitioner, and that are just scheduled here on this floor to help all the kids, and then his main doctor, Dr. Brogley. So I'm pretty sure at that meeting, they're gonna come up with the plan on what we're gonna do. So keep us in your prayers. Obviously, probably by the time you see this, you'll know the plan will have happened, and we'll be on our way in one form or the other. I'm not gonna lie, my hope is that we can just stay here. You know, it just seems like it would be best and safest to keep Flynn in this more sterile environment than trucking off home or going to Ronald McDonald house. I don't know. But I'm going to try to trust God's plan. So that's our morning. Let's see if we can get Flynny to say a good morning. Flynny, do you want to say a good morning?
Good morning.
There he is. Good morning. It's actually 7:30. Yeah. Okay. Talk to you all later. Oh, look, I folded the bed down now. Hello. So I kind of just wanted to finish up for this video for the day. They brought somebody in for Flynn's heart feelings, those hard heartbeats, and he had an x-ray. They were checking to see if the PICC line, because the PICC line is something that comes up through his bicep, up, down, into an inch above his heart. They were checking to see if that was too far down, tickling his heart, they said. That's funny. Poking his heart. Anyway, it seemed to be in place. They were just thinking maybe stress and anxiety. But it only really happens like once or twice a day, so nothing to be that concerned about. But they're monitoring him. They're checking his blood pressure, and then twice today they've put those little sticky tabs on his heart, listened, and monitoring it. The other thing that I did, which we'll see in the next video, is I cut some of his t-shirts because I didn't like that he was sitting around topless. So I cut the t-shirt up the side and into the armpit so that he could get his other arm and neck in. I am waiting for my husband to come and visit so that I could get some sewing material or Velcro or snaps. And then, but as of right now, after I cut that shirt, he's just wearing it ripped open. Yeah. So he's taking a snooze. And I think that's really all the update. Oh, we are not testing for the monovirus for another couple days. They're letting the medicine do the thing, kill off the viruses. He'll be very tired. He'll be, I don't want to say weak, but tired and less energy. Perfect time to really crank out some homework before chemotherapy starts. I feel like I really have to encourage him that this is the time to do it when you're not as tired from the chemotherapy. It's going to be a different kind of worst kind of tired. But that's about it for this short little video. Maybe in the next video I can take you to a tour, because on this floor there is a living room with a kitchen and tables and chairs. There's a kids teen lounge. There's a little baby room. There's a laundry room. Yeah. So maybe I'll try to get us on a tour, walking around looking at all that stuff. All right. That's about it. I'm gonna keep working on some crochet or something. Get some coffee. Yep. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.